What's good YouTube? Reese Rockman aka Rock Hard Fitness coming at you with day 2 of Layne Nortons PHAT FAT program. Today guys, we're doing the lower body power day. Now on this day we're doing 3 quad movements, 2 hamstring movements and 2 calf movements. The first quad movement being the Mac Daddy of them all, the barbell squat. 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Now guys, sorry for the angles that I'm going to be showing you, but these are to check my personal progress as well, because I am trying to make my squats even better, because we're never happy with what we have, we always want to improve. Now the thing I want to improve the most upon is squatting without plates, but to ATG level, so that's ass to grass, getting all the way down. When my hamstring touches my calf, that's when I go up again. That's what I get from the first clip of the squats. The second clip of the squats shows me that my knees are tracking along my toes. A big misconception in the bodybuilding weightlifting world is that your knees can't go past your toes because they'll give you knee problems. This is a lie guys, because as long as your toes are slightly flared out in the squat and your knees are tracking along your toes, then you'll be perfectly fine. Trust me, I've been squatting this way for the past 4 years and I haven't had any knee issues whatsoever. Now, the squat is obviously the main power movement. Like I said in the first video, you want to take as long of a rest period as you need in order to perform each set to the fullest. Now, especially on leg day, guys, I am not scared to admit that I take at least 4 minutes in between my sets. Squats is one thing I don't rush, because on every rep I want to make sure that I'm giving it my all and that it's working the targeted muscle groups. So for the accessories of the quads, we have hack squats and leg extensions. Now my gym doesn't have a hack squat machine, so what I did was I went on the Smith machine and I put my feet quite a bit forward so that my torso is at a perfectly straight angle. When your torso is at a perfectly straight angle like mine is, then it's pretty much mimicking the movement of a hack squat. You just don't have the pad to press up against, and you have to concentrate a bit more on feeling the contraction in your quads. Hack squats is mainly a quad movement, so make sure you don't go too low, but go just under 90 to get a nice stretch in the quads, and then go just shy of lockout to keep those knees safe. Second exercise for the quads after squats is leg extensions, and with these it's just about getting more volume on the quads. Also, I've read that when you do heavy squats, doing leg extensions in your workout can actually alleviate some of that knee pain from doing the heavy squats. I do leg extensions because it's a good isolation movement and I can really contract, but if you have knee issues, maybe give it a try and let me know if it helps you at all. Now, the fourth movement of the day is stiff-legged deadlifts. Now this is going to be the primary mover for your hamstrings, but I'm going to change it up a bit, because over here you can see me doing more of a Romanian style. I'm going to change it up to doing a proper stiff leg deadlift like I've always done, and start from the dead stop on the floor and then perform each rep like that, just to make sure that I'm keeping safe and that I'm feeling the full stretch and contraction in my hamstrings. The second and last hamstring exercise was actually a glute ham raise that I tried to do over here, but I must admit I didn't enjoy it that much. It wasn't a bad stretch. This one that I do works more the eccentric portion of the lift, so that's where the most muscle fibers are broken down, but it didn't give me any pump, and I just felt that I couldn't perform it as well as I could perform a lying leg curl. So swapping these out for lying leg curls, and those will be my 2 hamstring exercises on this lower body day. Now the last 2 exercises we have are standing calf raise, which works at top portion of the calf. So you know that one that we all want that looks like 2 testicles dropping down? That's what we want. The scientific name for this is the gastrocnemius. This is the upper portion of your calf, and it's worked by doing any straight leg movements. The second and last exercise we have of the day is the second calf exercise, and last exercise of this day is the seated calf raise, and this is working the soleus portion of your calf. The soleus is worked when you're doing any bent leg calf movements. So pretty much only the seated calf raise. You can do this with a barbell as well, and then maybe put some plates under your toes just to get that nice stretch at the bottom. So guys, this is day 2, lower body power day. If you have any other questions, be sure to leave them down below and I'll get back to them as soon as I can, which is pretty much 5 minutes after you ask it. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for having 5 days off because I wrote a test on Tuesday and I had to get my stuff in order because I'm writing my last exam on Monday. So guys, hope you have a good day and see you later.